Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about craft holsters, ankle holster, made by Falco. I've had this for about 2 weeks now that I've been testing it. I'm going to take this off, I'll show it to you guys. So it's a soft holster, okay, and I specifically requested it for the Ruger LCP. Now, I realized when I was looking at their website that this was a soft holster. So the type of firearm that I recommend that you use with a holster like this is a double action only gun. Okay, so this has a long pull. With striker fired guns, I usually recommend a hard shell Kydex holster. But because this Ruger LCP is double action only, you can carry it in a soft holster like this. The Smith & Wesson Bodyguard is another type of holster that you can carry in this. Now, the Ruger LCP2 is a striker fired gun. Okay, so that has a light trigger pull. I would not recommend that. Recommend that you carry that gun in this holster. So you got to match the right gun to the right holster. Okay, so this is ideal for a double action gun. It's got a strap over here with a snap that holds it in place, and basically what you do is you push out with your thumb here to release it, right, and then you're able to pull the gun out. So that's how this works. And when I saw this on their website, I saw one of the key features that I saw that I really liked about this is that it has a calf suspender, right? So basically this goes around your calf, and then the gun is suspended down. In past years, I've tested different ankle holsters. What I found is that they usually, they slid down, they moved around. When I saw this, I thought that this would be, that this had a high chance of being a successful design. The reason for that, for those of you guys that follow my my channel, you guys know that I do armored combat. So these are medieval greaves over here. Okay, so the medieval greaves are a piece of armor that goes on your shin, and the key feature of this, right? The key feature of this historical piece of armor is that there's a strap over here that goes around the top of the calf muscle, and that's what keeps this from sliding down and hitting you in the ankle. So when I saw this design by Falco, I recognized that this had a high chance of being successful. Now, the way that this attaches is with Velcro. Okay. Now, Velcro does tend to have a limited life based on other Velcro products that I've tested over the years. I find that if you're using this, regularly every week or several times a week, you're probably going to get about 2 years of life out of this. Now, this is a $40 holster, so it's not like it's extremely expensive. So at the end of the 2 years, if you see that the Velcro is starting to weaken a little bit, you just order another one. It's only $40. So I requested this for the right side, and what I quickly realized is that I should have got it for the left side, because here's the thing. I see this as a backup gun, right? So normally I'd be carrying a gun over here, right? If you're going to carry this as a backup gun, and the typical situation that I see is where you're in a grappling type of situation, where somebody's trying to get the gun out of your hand, and basically I want to go down, use my free hand to reach down to my leg to get my backup gun. Okay, so if somebody's fighting for my primary gun in this hand, it would be hard for me to go to my right leg. Okay, so that's why it makes more sense if you're gonna get this as for a backup gun, get it for your left leg. So that's something that I did not think out. But if you're getting this as for your primary gun, right? If you plan to carry this as a primary gun and not as a backup gun, and a typical situation might be, let's say if you're a lady, you're planning to wear a long dress, that's tight fitting. You can't wear a holster at your waist. You can't wear a holster at the shoulder. So this might be your only option. So in that case, yeah, you probably want this on your right side. So you kind of have to think through this to think about which side you would prefer to have it on. If you're a driver, this would also make a great, backup option. Especially, if you're a driver, getting to a gun over here can be very difficult. Usually for professional drivers, I recommend a shoulder holster. Even better, shoulder holster that they can access with their left hand. Especially if the possible threat is going to be from within the inside of the car, from the passenger seat, from the back seat. Being able to, if you're here, it's kind of hard to turn the gun this way, whereas from here you can point the gun that way. So the same deal with this. If you're a driver and you're getting this as a backup gun, you're going to want this for your left leg. It's going to work a lot better on your left side. But I've got this for the right side. Let's test this out and see how it works. Now, first thing I should say this: you have to match both your pants and your boots to the holster. Okay, and that's the same if you're going to be wearing a waistband, a holster at your belt. You have to wear the right pants so that you can, with belt loops, that you can run a belt through. Like right now, I'm wearing sweatpants, right? So sweatpants don't have belt loops. I can't wear a belt on this, so obviously I can't wear a gun at my waist, but I can wear this. Okay, so this all of a sudden makes sense, right? So this is a great option for like home carry. If you're going to be in your house and you feel that you need to home carry, right? Well, maybe you don't want to be wearing jeans and inside the waistband holster every day. The great thing about this is that this doesn't attach to your clothes. It attaches to your body, okay? So you could basically be wearing a bathrobe and you can still carry this gun because it attaches, like I said, to your body. So that's an important difference about this holster. So you got to have the right pants on and you got to have the right shoes. That's also an important consideration. Let me get this on. So as you guys can see, I'm wearing thermals because it's wintertime. It's a little cold here. There we go. Okay, so I'm wearing thermals, and I've tried wearing this both with thermals and without on my bare skin, and that works pretty good. The first time I went to wear this, about a couple weeks ago, we had about 3 feet of snow here. So I had these boots on. These are the boots that I've been wearing all winter, and what I found is that this did not work very good with these high boots. Now, I did try pulling it up, okay, and that's where I ran into a problem. And this is really my real critique of this holster, because here's the thing: the Velcro stops right here where my fingernail is. So as you try to bring this higher and higher, all right, and your leg gets thicker and thicker, there's no place for the you don't have enough room here for the Velcro to catch. Okay, a significant improvement for this design would be to extend the Velcro at least another 2 inches forward, or at least another inch forward, so that if you're wearing boots, there's a little bit more meat. Because with those other boots, I couldn't get the Velcro to catch. With these boots here, which are about 6 inches, I've got about an inch of Velcro that I'm able to catch onto, and I've been wearing this for about 3 weeks now, 2-3 weeks, and it's it's staying in place pretty good. But it would have been nice to have just a little bit more Velcro. Would make me feel a little bit better. But this is working pretty good. I did not have any issues with this gun coming loose once I attached it like that in place. So that's my only real criticism of this holster. There should have been a little bit more Velcro over here for this to catch. Okay, so let's pull this down, and let's go through a typical scenario where this holster might be useful, especially as a backup option. Okay, so I've got a target over there. I'm going to create now a situation where I'm in a grappling match. I am down on my back, and basically, legs up in the air. I'm going to reach to the gun, and I'm going to fire my shot. Okay, so this is a typical grappling situation, right? Where I'm fighting with somebody, they're hitting me. I'm going to reach to the gun, pull that out, I'm going to take my shot. So I was able to access the gun pretty easily in that type of situation where I'm grappling. I'm able to access it pretty quickly. It does take a little bit more work to get it back in the holster. Basically, just I gotta, fasten that snap. It goes into the holster pretty quickly, but you gotta fasten that snap. Let's talk about a second possible situation. Turn the chair around like this. Okay, I'm gonna change the target. So second possible situation is for somebody that spends a lot of time sitting down, whether in the car or in the office. Okay, especially if you're in a car seat, sometimes it can be, if the car seat curves around, it can be a little bit difficult to get to your gun. But I can easily reach down to my leg. The only thing is you got to pull it up. Now, if you're wearing dress pants, it's generally going to pull up faster. If you're wearing dress shoes, the holster is generally going to be down a little bit lower. But from this position here, you'll reach down, get that out, get back in the holster. And again, we got to fasten that snap. You definitely want to use that snap because, especially as you're walking around, this gun is going to do a lot of movement, right? Every time you step, this gun is going back and forth, back and forth. You got to make sure that snap is fastened so the gun doesn't come loose. I did, like I said, I've been wearing this for about 2 weeks. I've done some light running back and forth over here. Gun didn't come off, even when I actually did some real, some running. So, I think this is a great option, especially as like I said, as a backup gun. Put it on your left side if you're normally if you're normally a right-handed shooter. Put it on your left side. I think it will be a lot more effective as a backup gun. It's also a great option for home carry if you're in a situation where you feel that you need to carry inside your house. And basically if you're wearing sweatpants or pajamas or whatever, where typically you don't have a belt, that's a great option down here because this attaches to your body. Doesn't attach to your clothes, it attaches to your body. And this strap over here is really the key feature that keeps everything in place. So I'm pretty happy with this product. And like I said, my main critique, and it's not terrible. Basically my recommendation to make this holster a little bit better would be to extend the Velcro over here, so that if you do need to carry this a little bit higher, there's a little bit more Velcro there, to fasten this more securely. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not a member of the channel, please subscribe. By all means, please throw some questions or comments down in the comment section. I'm also going to include a link in the description in the comment section to Craft Holsters website in case you guys want to take a closer look at this holster. So like I said, it's sold by Craft Holsters. It's made by Falco. It costs $40, so it's not terribly expensive. It's well made. Like I said, the Velcro, typically has about a 2-year life if you're using it on a somewhat daily basis. So I'll be talking to you guys soon. Thank you.